What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode, goddamn review of the Oval. Listen, Hollywood about to start opening back up and again. You know what I'm saying? Within this week or next week. Listen, Tyler Perry, I heard that you sending your peoples down there, whatever. You ain't gotta flat me out, but I would like to visit Tyler Perry Studios, and we'll take it from there, okay? But just putting that out there in the atmosphere. You gotta manifest destiny your shit, okay? And I mean, yeah, it's about time it's about time. It's about time. But anyway, let me just get up into this episode of The Oval because, girl, a couple of things tried my nerve this episode. This is season 1, episode 18, Me and You. Me and you, your mama and cousins too. Ah, that's my shit. Let me stop. For the old heads, y'all know where that's from. That's that old Outcast, boo boo. But anyway, let's just get into this episode. So the episode started off. We're gonna just go ahead. Hunter. Okay. So last week when we left off, the ending of the episode was with Victoria reaching over because she dropped her earring, and this is a family heirloom. Okay, it's an earring that her grandmother had gave her, and so she like, I'm not about to let the maid, because Hunter was trying to convince her, let the maid get it, let the maid get it. She said, nah, I ain't finna let the maid suck it up in a vacuum or whatever. No, we're not finna do that. Okay, and so at this point, she reached down there, she trying to feel around. She was like, and I already got it. She brings her hands up, and the hand got blood on it. Okay, now see, the episode starts off from there, and Hunter gonna say something. It ain't blood, it's some wine. I said, Hunter, you might as well have said that was some red Kool-Aid. Okay, I said, first of all, wine is not the same consistency as that blood that's on her hand. All right, Victoria was not trying to fall for that shit. She went in that bathroom, and I said, girl, did you use soap? Did you use soap? Because I ain't see you, but you know what I'm saying, I'm going to assume. All right, but in this day and age, I be looking at all the stuff, trying to look at all the germs. Okay, it just be, I'm heightened. Okay, listen, we got to be clean these days. Okay, the virus ain't gone, y'all. It ain't gone. Okay, just want y'all to know that. But she came out there, she was like, "What the hell is going on? What? No, we not gonna do that. Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your game." I can't even sing that song without that motherfucker on it. Anyway, no, we not doing that. But anyway, she was like, what's going on? He was like, listen, nothing. She trying to look at the mattress, something. And see, that's the thing that I like about Victoria. Victoria is not dumb. Victoria may be a bitch. Okay, she may be harsh as hell. She rude as shit. Somebody needs to beat her ass, really. Like, she been beating asses all her life, you can tell. And you just need somebody to whoop her ass. You just need somebody one good time to whoop her ass. Now, see, Lily, she gave her a run for her money a little bit, but she didn't throw hands, okay? Lily threw words, all right? It was okay. It was okay. But we really need somebody to actually put a fist in her face so that she can calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, she started looking at the mattress, and she like, well, since the blood is on the goddamn floor and it was on the mattress in that area, let me pull the covers back and all this shit. She was like, Hunter, move your ass, okay? Girl, she pulled them covers back, she pulled them sheets back, she pushed that bed back. Girl, she seen all that goddamn blood on the box spring. On the box spring. I said the least y'all could have did was move the box spring. I mean, you flipped the mattress, okay? But you could have moved the box spring. You know what I'm saying? Get a new one up in there. But that didn't happen. So, Hunter asked on line say, well, I tried to slit my wrist. I was just over it and I want to take myself out. She said, bitch, if you gonna come up with a lie like that, at least have your arms fucked up. Okay? I said, Hunter, I know you ain't. Now this is how you know that somebody helped him get to all the positions that he got to. And he used his privilege to get there too. Okay? Because Hunter is not the brightest crayon, the sharpest crayon, the brightest crayon in the bunch, okay? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? He is dull as hell. You need to sharpen that bitch and it still won't work, okay? He the type of crayon and pencil that once you sharpen it, the lead will still break off as soon as you press down on it. It's a false start. You know what I'm saying? That's how Hunter mind works. I'm sitting here like, bruh, that's the best excuse you could come up with. And so at this point, she started figuring shit out. So he said, listen, now, I might as well tell you, Denise was up in here. You already know that. and she fucked around and got killed. Now, who killed her? I don't know. I possibly could have did it. I was high as hell. Okay, I went in the bathroom, came back out, and the head was decapitated. It is what it is. Okay, at this point, Victoria is over it. Okay, she like, you expect me to sleep up in this bed with you in this shit and this pile of blood, bitch? Hell no. Okay, first of all, it's bad enough that you brought the hoe up into our room, in our bed on our mattress, and then you got her blood left residue there. Okay, I said, why the blood ain't turned brownish red or whatever? It's still bright red and shit. It still ain't dried up. That's a lot of blood. Okay, but anyway. Victoria said, listen, I'm going to the Lincoln bedroom. He was like, what you gonna do? You gonna leave me here? She said, bitch, this your mess. You do what you gotta do, but I'm finna go in the Lincoln bedroom, bitch. Okay? So, of course, he gets on the phone. He goes to the Oval. He's calling Cal, get Cal down there. And he trying to tell him what exactly happened, okay? How did she find out? She knows what's going on. You said you had this under control. Let me just tell you this. If anything else goes the fuck wrong, it's just gonna be a mess, okay? And it's gonna be your ass, all right? You're gonna get fired. Why didn't you move the mattress? He said we didn't have that much time, and plus, they turned the cameras back on. The first family was coming back, so therefore we ain't had time. I didn't have time to remove the mattress and bring a new one in and all that shit. So technically speaking, it's really not Cal's fault, okay? Because it was a time constraint issue. You know what I'm saying? He did the best that he could. I will give him that, all right? And at this point, Hunter throwing shit at him or whatever. Now, it's Cal, so I really didn't give a fuck. I wish one of them little figurines that he threw would have hit him and all that shit. But that's another story for another day. We'll get on the reason why I feel like that in a minute. But, so they going through all of that. Cal calls Donald. Donald telling him, don't even worry about it. The first lady, she'll be pissed off about shit like this, and then the next thing in the morning, she'll wake up and act like nothing ever happened. It'll be all to the good. And that's exactly what wound up happening, okay? She said she's sitting there with her little press secretary or her little assistant or whatever, and she was like, get a new mattress. Okay, ma'am, is there anything wrong with the mattress? She was like, bitch, get the new mattress. Listen, I ain't telling you just to get a mattress just because, and even if I am, just do it. Every time she told her to do something, she kept on asking questions afterwards, like trying to get a follow-up. And I was getting annoyed with Victoria. Now, Victoria was being a bitch, but old girl was asking too many questions. Like, girl, you know how she worked by now, okay? And if she told you to get a new mattress, get a new mattress. You don't need to know what was wrong with it. Okay, just get the new mattress. If she say go down the hall and jump, you go down the hall and jump. Don't ask how high, just do it and just assume. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be less frequent, less fuck shit that's going on, and you will hear her mouth less. Okay, but she was annoying me, And they finally brought the mattress in. I said, first of all. Them some strong men, because they was holding that box like it was light as a feather. I said, these mattresses be heavy, okay? Girl, Hunter came up in there. They trying to figure out a way to get the mattress up out of there, the dirty mattress or whatever. And she was like, I'll just make it seem like, I have my heavy flow. Okay, oops, I had an accident. And he was like, ew. She said, so you mean to tell me a woman's menstruation blood disgusts you, but your hoe and her blood don't, who just had her head decapitated? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck about my face. She started walking off. He said, wait a minute, where you going? She said, I'm not going to give you the idea and the story to come up with this and help you out to go through with it. You gonna do that shit. So how am I supposed to get the mattress up in the box? Bitch, figure it out, okay? Girl, I said, you know what? I kind of like Victoria this episode, okay? She was in charge a little bit, sticking it to Hunter, because Hunter got himself into some shit, bitch. Okay? Girl, talking about some more people that got themselves in some shit, and that's just fucked up. The Lily storyline with Babito, that's my favorite storyline if y'all can't tell, okay? But let me just tell y'all this. Donald and Cal, okay? Listen. That was straight that was gay for pay sex that they was having, okay? That was gay for, I know the difference. I know the difference, okay? That was if the cameras was rolling and I need a few change in my pocket because time is hard. So I'm not really gay, I'm straight, but I'll be gay for pay for right now. That's what it is, okay? That's what they was doing up in there. And I know y'all done seen, and let me stop, because some of y'all probably haven't, but some of my gays have. But I know I sure enough have. I'm sitting here like, but continue, because I'm watching in the bushes like this, okay? Girl, I'm looking like, when Cal flipped over, he was on him, okay? And I was like, okay, yes, missionary a little bit, do that, ram it up in there, go ahead and get it up in there, all that stuff. And then he flips him over on his stomach. And I said, I knew he was a goddamn bottom. I knew Cal messy ass was a fucking bottom, okay? I just knew he was craving that dick. Oh, it was in his skin, bitch, okay? It was just all up in him, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about the D, I'm talking about, being a bottom, and he was craving it. He was just craving it, you know what I'm saying? And then Donald gave him what he wanted because Donald wanted it too, you know what I'm saying? Donald loved that pussy, okay? That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And he was all up into it, and they was all up into it. I was like, you know what? I might have to retract some of the stuff that I said about y'all asses, and I might just have to watch this shit and enjoy it a little bit. Because I was sitting here like, oh, okay. When he flipped him over, and then Cal said, grab my hair harder. I was like, Donald, grab his motherfucking hair, okay? Pull it out, bitch. That's what you gotta do. Bite that neck. You know what I'm saying? Let him feel the pain, You gotta go deep. It's been a minute. You gotta give it all, okay? And Donald said, I am. And then the phone call. That's when goddamn president called him, interrupting the flow or whatever. Donald trying to understand what's going on. But at this point, he asking his Lily back. We got to figure out where she at or whatever. Is she on her way back? Cal got Lily on the scanner or whatever, can follow her moves and all that stuff. He done turned the scanner off, so they don't know. So Cal getting his stuff ready. And they talking and all this stuff. And he was like, you wanted this, and you missed this and all this stuff. And he was like, yeah, get your ass up out of here, Cal. Because Cal said some wild shit that really turned Donald off, but it turned him on at the same time. Because when Cal left and was getting his clothes or whatever, Cal said, I love you. And then Donald was like, yeah, I love you too. I said, see, and Donald kept on having this smirk on his face when he was talking to Cal. I said, see, y'all didn't rekindle that shit. It wasn't nothing but foreplay. All that, don't talk to me, Cal. Don't do this, Cal. Don't do that. When it was playing throughout the office and all that shit, that was just foreplay. Okay, leading up to what just happened. Cal go downstairs. Lily is sitting down in that chair, stone face, pissed the fuck off. I said, girl, at this point, I know your feelings hurt. But you should have expected something was going on because you wasn't getting dick down in months, okay? In months. You know what I'm saying? It could have been years, okay? I don't know y'all forte. I don't know y'all timeline. But something just really wasn't right, and that's what it was. And, at this point in time, Lily was having a conversation, kind of found out Lily was there throughout the whole session, okay? Throughout the whole session. At this point, Cal didn't give a fuck. Lily called them disgusting and all this shit. I said, wait a minute, sis. That came up at one point. I was like, hold on, girlfriend. We're going to get into that in a second, okay? Right? And they had their little banter back and forth. And he was like, at the end of the day, you got to deal with the fact that he was like, first of all, it's a good thing that you did come back. And you should have came back. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to deal with the fact that he loves me. Okay? And let me tell you something. I hate you, bitch. I said, Cal, we not finna do that. We not finna get messy like that, okay? Don't do that shit. And he gonna leave out because Donald cut downstairs and was like, so did you hear from Lily? Girl, Lily looking at him like, and at this point, Donald was looking scared. He looked shocked a little bit, like, oh damn, she's sitting in a chair. And then all of a sudden he switched that shit up like, okay, let me finish buttoning up my clothes. It's a good thing you came back. This can work. This can work. Cal, go ahead and leave. So they sitting down there at the chair, and he having a conversation with Lily. Lily was like, you know what? I came back here because I thought, I could, go through with this, you know what I'm saying? And give us a chance or whatever, and just think about, how to make this work and not be so disgusted But the disgust came when I heard you up there with him and him, you panting and him all up in the. I said, hold up, sis, what you trying to say? Okay, I mean, I get it, but you was borderline finna say something that you weren't supposed to be saying that could have been offensive, but I get it because she frustrated, so I'm gonna give her a pass for that. Because bitch, I would be disgusted too. You mean to tell me you gonna fucking lie to my face and tell me that you something that you really not and you using me this whole time? That's what she disgusted for, because she was being used. And I said, sis, I get it. I get it. Go ahead and tell his ass out. Okay, she said, let me tell you something. Since I can't get up out this shit, I'm finna go sleep up in the other bedroom. And when I say I'm finna go sleep up in the other bedroom, that means that your ass better not come up in there. And we not talking. That means I'm not talking to you. And bitch, you better not come up in there trying to talk to me. We will talk when I'm goddamn ready to talk. I said, Lily, put your motherfucking foot down, okay? She said, bad bitch Lily in town. I said, I like it. I like it. I mean, you really ain't got no power or whatever, but okay. Do what you gotta do. Later on, the next day, Donald downstairs ready to get ready to go to work. Lily come creeping down the steps. I said, Lily, you was trying to silently come down the steps because she ain't had her shoes on either too. Like, I said, what you trying to do? Creep up out? Creep, 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 creep. Donna was like, so, how did you sleep? Is it a good morning? He was like, good morning. How did you sleep? She said, is it really a good morning? He was like, okay, listen, I know we're going through all this stuff and I'm glad that you stayed and we're going to talk or whatever, but, you want to have lunch today? She was like, fine. You can come up there to the White House. Okay. I said, attitude. She was trying to give him straight to it, and I said, okay, Lily. Donna left the residence, okay, and soon, because she said she was gonna go to her store. Soon as he leaves, who Lily called? Bobito, okay, Poppy with the boobs. I said, you better do that. I love his pecs. I Quarantine, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? The city is open back up. People still ain't safe, so I ain't trying to take risks or whatever, but goddamn, I see tits everywhere. Don't even worry about it, okay? But don't, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And Bobby got some nice ones, all right? Like, boop, boop, but this is how you objectify a man. Let me stop. Let me stop playing with him. Okay. She get on the phone and was like, what's going on? Are you okay? You okay? Tell me where you at. What happened? He was like, trying to get all the information out of him. She said, listen, I'm not finna tell you nothing. He said, you know some stuff, but you're not gonna tell me. She said, because I don't trust you. All right. He was like, I know, but you will. And the thing about Bobby is, Bobby get these monotone answers and these straightforward ass sentences, okay? And it's just like, he just make you calm a little bit, like everything gonna be all right. I said, Lily, tell him what's going on. Just tell him what's going on and let him take you up in his big old arms and just love on you. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. Go ahead and let him do that, girl. I'm just saying. I'm rooting for Lily and Bobby. Okay, Bobby, I be up here talking all this good shit about you. Don't be up here. Don't fuck around and be a fuckboy. Okay, please don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be highly upset. Tyler, if you wrote that up in the script, I'm going to be pissed off at you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on in that. So, we get through with all of that, and we get to Kareem and Sharon. They up there boarding up the shops. I said, oh, y'all was looking like they got caught up in the riots, too. I know, I just had to say, okay, it is. Atlanta was the first one that really got hit. Well, nope, Minneapolis was, and then Atlanta really was the big one, girl. But anyway, they boarding up the shop. You got the little boys, the niggas outside just waiting. Kareem like, I can't stay out here. I can't leave the shop like this. They waiting to go in there as soon as we leave. It's like 4:00 in the morning already. Sharon keep on trying to convince him, let me stay and you go home. He was like, no, I'ma stay. You go home. No, how about we both stay? Okay, we can have like a slumber party. Use some paper towels for pillows and open up one of those blankets or whatever, and we can sleep up in there. Do you understand that in the midst of all of this shit that's going on, and she knows 9 out of 10 that the reason why Barry did what he did is because of her ass and being with him? She not one time asked or said, well, let me call up there and call Miss Nancy and ask and see how Richard is doing. She finna go in there and fuck Kareem. Okay? And I'm just like, you know what? Y'all trash. Y'all are the sticky, dirty piece of shit that be on the floor that gets stuck to, you know, when gum drop on the ground and then it loses color, whatever, and it turn black. That's what Sharon and goddamn Kareem is, okay? Just utter trash. Fuck them. You know, I wish they would have robbed his store. Took him for everything that he had. Speaking of them, you know, Sam come down there. They at the hospital. Everything is cool. He talking to Nancy about what's going on with Barry, you know, and saying, ooh, had to get this together. You know, was just trying to figure out what's going on with him. Sam knows exactly what happened, but he hasn't told Nancy the full details. I guess he's waiting for Barry to tell her that. Nancy is getting on my goddamn nerves, okay? Now, they go up in there to see Richard. Richard was still out, but he was okay. She ended up talking to Priscilla. Priscilla and Sam wind up going away. They have a little conversation in the car. I really didn't care for it. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't important. I almost tried to make it seem like Sam was cheating a little bit. I said, why you throw up in there about Sam having a perfume on that jacket like that? Sam is a good man. Don't make him out to be a bad boy like that. We need the good men on this show. Okay? The faithful men. All right? Because we got Donald the fuck up. We got Hunter the bullshit. We got Bobby fucking people wives and shit. Well, I don't really, you know, Bobby is a good man in my eyes. I don't care. I don't care. You know, he chocolate and everything. Y'all know that's what I like. The chocolates, okay? That's what it is. That's what it is, okay? And Barry just a screw up. He just really a screw up, but he got reason for it, okay? And so at this point, we get back to Nancy and Richard. Richard wakes up and she was like, hey there. Now, see, Nancy was getting on my goddamn nerves because she was just making it seem like it's just irritating me that they are acting like Barry has no reason to do what he has been doing. Okay? He is under so much stress. He is overwhelmed. Yes, he's fucking up in the process because he don't know how to deal with this stuff because he's never been in this position. So you can't really say how he's supposed to react and not react. Okay? He's never been in a position where his daughter got caught, got taken from him. He's never been in a position where his baby mama is dead and he's a potential suspect, even though he know that he didn't do nothing, or quote unquote dead, because it's a rumor that she might not be dead. But you know, he never been in a, I don't, you know, he's probably been in a situation where, you know, he's been cheated on and then with somebody, and it probably with somebody cheating on him with an ex, okay? You know, thinking that it's one thing and it's not. So it's everything coming at him. And the fact that they can't understand that, because even when Richard came out of his little coma and woke up or whatever he was doing, and they was talking and he was telling them, telling Nancy, you know, I never saw him act the way that he acted, like lose control like that. And the way that he switched, that switch just went on. It makes me think that it's a possibility that he probably could have killed Ruth if he saw her. I said, not you too, Richard. Now, see, Richard, you was a good man too. You just trying to work, you know, make sure your family good. Now, see, you gonna lose my favor too, okay? You gonna use Nancy done lost it. Nancy done goddamn lost it, okay? Now, Richard, you coming over on your wife's train, and you supposed to be the voice of reason, and you not right about now. And I'm gonna just chalk it up to the fact that you is in pain. That's it, okay? He want her to go down there and talk to Barry, you know. So that's exactly what she do. She wound up talking to Barry. Barry wound up exactly telling her what happened, okay? Because he basically was getting blamed for everything, and Nancy was not trying to hear it, all right? Like, when I say Nancy has no faith up in her child, you know, she has no faith up in her child, even though he has never done anything like this. Now, I can see if he's been a screw up and he's been doing stupid shit like this, getting in trouble, getting in jail, doing all this in and out and all that stuff. Yeah, I can see the doubt and the hesitation and saying the rhetoric that she's saying, but you know, he's never been in any situations that cause any police or anything like that to come. And she literally has no faith in him. And, you know, even when he told her, Sharon and Kareem was fucking, and I saw them. She was like, so? That still ain't the way that you supposed to act or whatever. I said, what would you have done if you would have saw Richard and whoever messing around? What would you, ain't no telling what you would have done. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, that's how you really gonna do your son? And I get trying to, you know, make your son and your children understand that every action has a consequence and a reaction to it or whatever, and all that stuff, but still have a little bit of faith. Okay, she just don't. But anyway, that was, I was about to say, if loving you was wrong. That was the Oval. Okay, Nancy really pissed me off. Like, Nancy, I thought you was gonna, girl, I should have known you was gonna get on my nerves because of the way they left your ass and how to get if loving you was wrong. They just wrote your ass out the script, and I ain't understand that. Okay, because I loved you on that Queen Tilda. Okay, you was the queen, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You was ruling shit up and down. Okay, but then you come up in there and let them rather douchey bitches come up in there and take the little girl and not understand why your son acting the way he's acting. Girl, okay, and your daughter gone. So what, you gonna try to kill us? You gonna try? I said, how dare you say some shit like that? He wasn't trying to kill nobody. He was trying to hurt Kareem. Okay, but he was. I said, now why would you say some shit like that? I can't stand parents that guilt trip and do all shit like that, you know. But anyway, that was the Oval. You guys tell me how you feel about it. If I missed anything, put it down in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. I see y'all on Friday, I believe, and this will be fresh. Y'all gonna see my scalp, bitch. Okay, all of it, bitch. I ain't never been this excited for a goddamn hair appointment in my life. And y'all gonna be like, damn, bitch, can you just go ahead and get the shit done so you can shut the fuck up? I will, okay? Because I know y'all tired of saying it, hearing it, bitch, but you will gonna hear it. You gonna hear it and you gonna see it too. But anyway, I'll let y'all go. See you later. Peace.